Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to some planet stuff. And tonight we've got another planet's race. And we're just gonna do a quick, maybe not so quick, little sync here between our runners on stream. But this is the Metroid Planet's Race, Friday, October 27th of 2023. Tonight we've got a small world, 6 areas. TGIF is on, so we'll see what tonight brings. And tracking for us is going to be Paragon. Alright, so we're just about synced here. There we go. So both runners making already the objectively correct decision and heading left. We do have a Norfair start here. So this likely means Wreck Ship is not in this seed. One of the areas is missing. Oh, and we get a vault, but we can't do anything. Bank of... What is this light sensitive? But yeah, so tonight we'll see what's going on with the players and whatnot. We've got no item to start with here. Still no item to start with here. This is going great. But anyway, the progression in this seed is normal. There's been a lot of chaotic progressions recently because that is obviously a little more interesting. But the normal progression, the first couple of items, we should see a missile at first. There should be a missile in this one, I think. I don't think there's a major. Might be any tank. Actually, I think there's 2 missiles in this. But yeah, you'll get your missiles. Oh, there was only one item there. Okay. You'll get that. You'll also get Morph Ball and Long Beam should be early items as well. With normal progression. As far as majors go. Yeah, a missile, an E-Tank. Some decent things to start. What a great set of looping rooms you have there. Hello, Lexi. This room might have the 2 minor set beams. Getting some missiles, this is good. It's a good start. Not dying's a good start too. Oh, and we get an elevator here for Bagel. Or Blaggles. Straight to Ridley. So no Morph Ball required here, I don't believe so. And Fiend found an elevator as well. Oh, Brinstar. So yes, this definitely confirms that Wreck Ship is the area that is not in the seed. So I'm curious. I actually like where Bagel is better. I like being in Ridley early. I think when Ridley is early that it's almost always going to be your required progression. It's probably not, but I like to think so. Yeah, Fiend just respawning. I didn't see what that one was, but leaving immediately. Also, this is not Albuquerque. This is QQ. Spring Ball. Okay, so should probably have morphed before this point. Oh, hey, there's Ridley right there. Interesting. And the hazard runs are forced on this seed. Let's see. Do mushrooms have no names? Yes. Yes, all rooms can be given names. Basically, mushrooms. He's not way in check. That elevator, which is where Ridley was, where Bagel just came from. I'm actually surprised Bagel left without fighting Ridley. Or at least checking that. Unless Bagel did check to him? I didn't see it. Fiend is gonna have a very welcome item if good. A little worried there he might have died to the Gerudo, but nice little tank is good. Hey, a best beam room. Go figure. Oh, did Fiend find Crystal Core? I will believe the buttons Paragon has pushed. Not sure what Fiend is looking for here. Why did Fiend not do the thing? Oh, okay. Fiend. Bagel also slicing a dead end or whatever. I am very confused by these decisions right now. Are these non-decisions from Fiend? Item is in the ground, I believe, and I hate bouncing. Just a missile, so Fiend could have grabbed that, but it's not gonna really cost him for not knowing that that's there. So you put an item orb in a room like that, and players just assume that's where the item is. You can't make that assumption in plants. Players that make these rooms do not care for your Metroid feelings. Huh. Okay. So actually, that Spring Ball probably means that Vault has something. Because they should be getting Morph Ball soon, so that Vault likely has something. So yeah, the progression is in Ridley, actually. I don't think there's anywhere else for them to go. Unless Bagel's found something else? Oh no, Bagel just found this. Okay. Missiles and the Crystal Core. Oh, there is a path up from this room too. That's right. There are missile blocks up top. So yeah, there's another path up here. So still may not be Ridley, but I am still thinking that Ridley is where you need to be. There's a lot more to that QQ room that had Spring Ball in it. But we do get another elevator to terrain, which I also like seeing early. Oh, this is a good room to find. This has a major. Or it could, I should say. Ice Beam. Okay, this is not your progression. Or your intended progression, I should say. Also, hello, Tex. This is a visual room that has visuals in it. Is interesting. Well, there's Screw Attack, but you're not really getting that without a Spring Ball and Morph and an escape room, not in an escape. Yeah, Bagel's going back to Ridley. This is 100% the correct call. I am probably going to be proven wrong in that statement, but this is 100% the correct call. Now, this ice is interesting because it does allow you to progress through this room. Because you got the jumping sweeps up here. So I could see, players thinking that ice is the way to go. Just another missile, but immediate stuck in terrain there. So yeah, Ridley is it, I think. I don't think there's any other options through here. Unless, of course, the pathing is bad, in which case we'll have to do a new siege. But yes, there is definitely more to this. If you had Ice Beam. That is a magnet core, which it's good to know it's there, but also this room has so much more to it, Bagel. Let's just think it dead ends at Ridley here. This is actually a spot where Long Beam would be super helpful. And just, I am always a big proponent of spamming your beam everywhere. It will reveal missile blocks. And Ridley's there we go. Here's a Ridley down. Is Prize behind Ridley? Well, not exactly. Bagel. No, there's more to QQ. There's it's QQ. Go back. I mean, yes, you can go up to terrain up here, but it is definitely QQ. There's a lot more rooms off of that. Fiend is trying to stay alive, but I don't think he's part of the BG, so I'm not sure it'll work. Well, there's an Ice Beam for Bagel, at least. He'll come across his Wave Beam block here soon. Also, Fiend made it through with 1 energy. That's something you can do. Yeah, don't go through that. You are... Why'd you do that? Oh, because you have crystal core. Oh, that's why he had one energy. 'Cause he had crystal. Okay, I get it. Yeah, you're not getting through that room, obviously. Was this room well? Good job. There's a Ridley. Your fiend, yeah, you might want to save your. Fireball did so much damage, it took 8 missiles worth of health and still killed him. It's bagel. Bagel. Just bagel. That ended up working a little bit. It did end up working. I can't deny that. Does Bagel go back to Ridley? We will see. Actually, also curious what Fiend's going to do. Fiend has to know at this point his progression is here. Also, yes, you should probably just go ahead and get this. The E-Tank will be good. Yeah, there's more missile blocks in this room. Fiend and Bagel. Please find the missile blocks. Going. So Fiend, after checking this, should definitely know to go back to QQ. Okay, not respawning. Good. Yeah, I think Fiend knows. What? Or maybe not. Oh, just marking them. Okay. Please. What do you do? Oh, okay. Marking them. I think both of our runners on the restream are. Alright, there's Fiend finding some more. There's still more off of this room. There is definitely more off of this room. Yeah, you can't do this room. There, yeah, just. Well, what do you know? Well, one room that requires wave might have a morph ball in it. Interesting. Oh, I know this room. You're not getting to this room, Fiend. You don't have missiles. I think you should leave anyway. Of course, Rogue was just waiting for you to notice that she wasn't there. Paragon's cat is a wonderful little monster. You're not getting in there without Morph Ball, babe. You gotta go back to Ridley. Do the QQ. Yeah, that's not gonna. What the? That does work in the world? Oh my gosh, really? That's. So, as I was saying, definitely go back to North QQ. What in the world? I would not. Again, Players make rooms because they hate you. Just remember. I can't believe that that's where that you can't do that, Room Fiend. You've been in there. That's not gonna work. It doesn't work, Fiend. You can't kill all the enemies from here. Good attempt, but yeah, that's not unworkable. All right, so Bagel's gonna go back into Brinstar, which might not end up so well because it does not have that wave beam out of Ridley. All right, Fiend. So now you know you have to go somewhere else, but you have a wave. Um, there's long beam. So supposed to get missiles more long beam, and now this is probably where you were supposed to go to Ridley to get wave beam, or maybe terrain to get ice and then wave. No, I don't think there's any more here. Fiend. I really don't think so. I think that's it for QQ. Eagle's gonna get a little further into Brinstar here. Another map. Good mapping. Very valuable. Oh, Bagel might actually need wave beam to progress in Brinstar now. There might not be an option for him. So Fiend could go back to terrain with that wave, which is not. Which is probably a good thing. In small worlds, terrain is normally pretty linear. Yeah, Bagel needs to go back to Ridley. See what this room gives? This should be the wave beam room right here. What is this through Spazer? Okay. So yeah, again, this is normal logic, which, again, for these races, we've been doing 3 races a week for probably a solid month now. These races have basically always been chaotic, so because of that, these runners may not be realizing, or like in Bagel's case, may not realize that Morph and Spring should have shown up before everything got away. Oh, you need to go left there, Fiend. He's going back for that. He's not gonna ping the map over there. Bagel can get the item in this room now. That morph. Another E-tank. Oh no. Fiend is good now. Okay. Yeah. So left here is good. Left here. Yes. And if he actually attempts the croc lock, he'll find the thing and get his morph. And Fiend will, at that point, be ahead on progression. Fiend, you can't. Stop. Fiend, please. Okay, well, this is fair. I will say this is fair. You don't have morph. You're not going to that. This next room has morph. Yeah, shoot the thing. What a crock. So yeah, now you can get this item, yeah. Get the other missile, get another missile. Missiles are good. Magnet core. A good item. I think with the forced hazard runs, crystal might be better, but magnet also serves a fairly good purpose for that. Okay, so there's the vault was the correct play, but not because Spring Ball and Morph. It was correct because there was a Morph Ball in there. Bagel is back in Ridley. Does need to go QQing. Bean should try heading to Brinstar now. Should be able to advance past more than just the map scanner with Waybeam. Always going for this bounty thing, not realizing it's just sitting on the floor. They did need to go right to get the missiles, yes, but because the game is wrong. Try the floor fiend. Yep, there's definitely no item right there. Yep, there's no item in the ceiling. There you go. You got the right idea, Bagel. He shot the floor with the missile there, so I'm assuming Bagel's gonna figure this out fairly quick. Look at this long. Oh, Bagel didn't hit the Zebetite that's being hidden by the energy tanks on the screen. I think he might realize that, yeah. And there's Long Beam. So now Fiend is 100% absolutely illogic. No, it's... okay, never mind then. Bagel apparently doesn't want to do an easy room. You can literally just roll through that room. I'm confused, but okay. There's one more thing on the floor, too. Don't forget that. Although, Bagel can do this room. So this could be something interesting. If this is something like bombs, that's would be a Bagel. It is just it. Alright, so not heading straight for the map. He's going to get some new Brinstar info. Bagel just finds another E2. And just a missile. Missiles are excellent. I always say you should collect all the easy missiles you find. TGI with fake spikes. There's an item in there. Why did you button yourself in? I think the item is right in the A and beam. I think Fiend just realized that. Looking at the map while playing is a skill. I love it. Also, that is a very convenient E-tank, and we are going to get Bagel through this. Let's see what's. Oh, that's right. Yes. Ooh, the best core. My favorite. And immediately turning it on over Crystal while in a heated room. This should be the Kraid, but I am very confused. Also, this could be a bombless seed. We're in Kraid. They've got Ridley down. Spospo is just in Brinstar somewhere, and they know where terrain is. This could be an extremely quick seed here. I mean, it should be. It's a small seed. Like, this could be one of the rare bombless seeds. We'll see. I don't expect that to happen. I've only ever had it happen to me twice, but it can happen. Also, please, you wouldn't have died. Actually, he might have died with this force. So those enemies are tanks. Yeah, if I was either of these players, I am, especially in Fiend's case, since he's already found Craig's area, I am trying to find the bosses, beelining to them as quickly as I can, and hoping I just find, please hit the enemy and don't just tank the damage. I am hoping to find bombs on the way. That's what I'm hoping for. Like, ideally, that's the best case scenario. Try and get to the bosses ASAP. Hope bombs are just on that. That basically guarantees, with Crystal Core, that basically guarantees it. Oh. This room. Okay. No, it's clearly not. It's on the left side of it. There's a reason there's a plant blocking out. So there's just various things. You should leave Kraid. So what in the world is that ball? Why are bolts everywhere? Also, what is in here? This could be in there's ball. Okay. So now Bagel should absolutely just be bosses. There is zero reason for you to be in here still. He doesn't know bombs aren't in here or whatever, but he should have realized from that room that this is not for you and me. I do not agree with you saying. Like, it's clear that you're supposed to have something to do with that. Yes, that was. I think that bomb paint is very bad. You already shot it with your beam. Nothing was revealed, so you know it's going to be bombs. I mean, not. You removed your crystal core for this chrono core. I do think that is the best, but I don't think in this situation. There's Spores. Fiend is not going to have the help to get there. May not even get to get there. Does get to the door, but not going to go. Yep, can't change it because you... this is your own doing, Fiend. Absolutely. Now, Bagel should just turn. But it's not. What you get? Personal preference. The variety of chords with the but yeah, that was just a Fiend decision. Most chords not. Not having bombs for this does suck. Bombs really do make a significant difference. Also, just a good time to support that bomb. So yeah, as you see Bagel bombing the base, it turns around. Should just tank the damage and bomb the core as well. Guys, it didn't. But yeah, the base will give it a green, you can bomb it, and force sports bomb open. There you go, that's what you want. You want to bomb. Force spawn is just weak bomb. Both at the base, which just forces it open, it doesn't actually hurt it. Other bombs do hurt the capital inside. Fiend, I think enough time has passed for you to turn Mr. Boba. Alright. So that was Force Fiend. Fiend is having a moment getting destroyed. Eagle doesn't know what the elevator is. Exploration here, because this really should just be beeline to create and go. Fiend is going back again. It's definitely been enough time. Turn your cores around. Change the crystal core. It is far faster to survive this fight and finish it than it is to pause the game to change your core. Look at the amount of energy that. Good lord. Damage on that. Yeah, it's pretty clear to see why he's dying. But you have a core that's gonna really link that. Like, stop just tanking these hits. And it is hard to think about stuff like that sometimes. In the middle of a race. So yeah, back to 23 health. Change your core. You've got plenty of health, or plenty of missiles. Thank you. make sure you defeat Spore Spawn on this trade. There you go. Spore Spawn is defeated. You can go. Okay. Bagel, you somehow missed bombing everything that would have broke there. That whole weird solid pillar is bomb blocks. Those are bomb blocks. What are you doing? Thank you. Yeah, just rush through, try and find trade. Bean needs to go to the other end of Brimstar to get bombs. It may not need, probably don't need various soup, but definitely definitely need those bombs. This is absolutely 100% not a bombless seed. So why are you not going through the door? I guess you want to check this door first? I guess this makes sense. If this is purple. It's not purple. And instead we got this door. If this is a purple door on the end, you should just run over and check it right now. Nope, okay. So let's have to destroy all the enemies. But if a purple door will override the gray door. So if you get a room like this, a combat room with all gray doors, if the end is a purple door or it's the yellow door, then you don't need to worry about the combat. You could just open up the door and go in. Yep, googly eye left. There you go. Double missiles. Yeah, that's where you want. That's where both Varia and your bombs are, Fiend. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this room is... I would roll to the far edge and see if this is a purple door. If this is a purple door, you don't have to deal with all this garbage. Because yes, bombs do hurt these guys. And this room is designed to make you defeat them with bombs. And it's... it's a TGIF room for a reason. Oh. Forget, was it through the wall? Oh, okay. There's various suit for me. One more room, get you bombs, and then I was like, yeah, this is bomb. And then you just head back to trade. This should be an immediate respawn. This should be an immediate respawn. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, some room makers are special. Also, look, this kind of being put to excellent use in this game. Excellent use. So yeah, Fiend's gonna now make his way to get through. I'm not sure if Bagel will still be in this room, but Bagel really should have in to see if there's a purple door, to see if he could have skipped all this nonsense. This is when a purple door at the end, if you roll over and check it, and it is your boss door, and you have an opponent, or you're racing somebody who does this, you just save like 5 minutes or something. Over hey, not you get it. A lot. So. Which it's not a purple door. Or fortunately for Bagel. If that was a purple door, I don't know. Bagel should have felt bad if that's but not bothering to check it. So there's that room. Oh boy, there's Kraid. Yes, just check. Just check Kraid. Again, have Kraid control. Like the idea of needing space jump is sort of there, but Fiend, no! Go back! What are you doing? Fiend! They were... Fiend! Look at your map right now. I am going to be angry at you for this. Look at your map. What are you doing? Why? Why? What's over here for you? What's over here? An item is not the box. Yeah, did you not look at the map? There's nothing up here for you. Look at your map. I realize looking at the map is a skill, but it's a very basic skill. This is a skill that you should have mastered 2 seeds in. So, for anybody watching this that is interested, not even necessarily joining races, but just planets in general, looking at your map is good. Also, now for races, Bagel should just be Bagel. Bagel should not be checking this lesson. But yeah, looking at your map is very good. It's basic survival skills. What are you doing? Just a flashy map. Destroy the enemies. The map tells you so much. Stop looking for the items. I don't know. Maybe Fiend has never seen these rooms before. There's multiple versions of this room for like each area. So maybe he's just never seen these before. That is entirely possible. There's another spider. There's appetites. And then there's... I don't know if there's another Google guy. He might have got one of these. There you go. Yeah, Bagel's gotta make beeline straight for terrain. As Fiend now sees this disaster. Fiend is going to go all the way to the end, check. But I'm not convinced this is because he's checking for a boss door, based on prior decisions. I think this is more not realizing this is combat. Until just now. And unfortunately, with Fiend's health, Chrono Core is... I think it's still perfectly viable, but it's definitely harder to do with health. And of course, you can't get the health off of these giant side hoppers because they're in their cages, and you can't reach in their cages. Just a beautiful disaster of it's Pegel chance back right there. This is the wrong way. You went up one too many times there. You got one set down. Now can you get the rest of these down? Like, you had the side hopper perfectly positioned, and you didn't just destroy the one in an attempt to maul the other. See, there's decisions like that players make. Like, the decisions that there's some sense to them, but at the same time, it's actually just actively making things worse without them realizing it. Like now, I moved too far to the right. Now it's going to be jumping left, right? It's going to be hard. And another cage. Slayer's attack. Actually, kind of curious where. So it looks like this is Evitet at the top right there. Upright. 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 Behind. Look at there you go. And I'm why did you go? There's more right, Fiend. I'm holding my head in my hands. I'm not looking at the screen anymore. This is... Why'd you go through all the effort to find out there is a path for... There's another Zepatite. There's a path to get to it, and then not do it. Why? And then Fiend not looking at his map. Now, for Fiend, there could actually be a reason. And Fiend may not actually be able to tell the difference between the flashing red and the flashing green. So there might be a reason for Fiend to not realize that that's done. Bagel, however, should be shamed for eternity for whatever that was. I really hope Mother Brain's the other way now. Probably won't be, because this looks like it's continuing on a while. I don't see this just dead ending to nothing. Yes, there's Kraid. Go do Kraid and leave. Oh, there's a brain. But this is a combat room. But you can skip. I'm upset that the brain is still there. This looks like a fairly normal. Oh, it looked like it. That's clearly not Mother Brain. That is clearly not Mother Brain. This is clearly not Notori or Mother Brain. Also, great reflecting missiles. Nice Zept. Not a nice trick, is what I want to say. There's a door. Also, being defeated Kraid and he's still This is actual brain. Yeah, but collecting missiles, very important. And Bagel's Magnet Core is actually going to do a lot of work for him here that Fiend's not going to have. Unless he gets Magnet Core is literally in the rubric of the training, so he might just get it. Actually, be really good. And this is kind of scary because once you defeat Mother Brain, the Rinkas in this room will stop spawning. You want to have some missiles for them. You might potentially want to have a lot of missiles for the escape. Let's see, so kind of an average-ish. Well, yep, this is why you want missiles. Immediately off the bat, you should be destroying every Rinka here. But you have Magnet Core, destroy these Rinkas, get your missiles. You want as many missiles as you can get here. You do want to be destroying Zepatites on the way, but yes, you want to get all these pickups. These Rinkas will only drop the small missile pack, so they'll only be worth 2. And yes, you can get through the Zepatite. That does not mean you want to go with just 13 missiles. It could very well be fine. There may not be another Zepatite. There's a core dynamo, but why are you still looking in Kraid? Why are you still looking in Kraid? Fiend. You beat all the bosses. You've got items. Why is this a thing you are doing right now? Like, the likelihood of space jump being required, even in a TGIFC, is minuscule. It's not something that should be on your radars. There just aren't that many space jump requirements. And for all of them, even the horizontal ones, you can get through it with horizontal bumping. Like, it's not ideal, but the vertical ones are super easy to do. The horizontal ones do actually. Sorry, but like in a race, that's something you should just be willing to accept the risk on. Hey, look, there's a thing. Bagel. Oh, and bombs required here too. Bagel. Fiend. What are you doing? Oh, there's it. So that's a GG for Bagel. Finishes. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me pull up race time here. Bagel finishes with an official time of 59 minutes, 18 seconds. A sub-hour for Bagel. Bagel actually finishes 5th overall. Our first place finisher was Long Yamada, 45.56. Pika Star took second with 48.33. Epi took third, 51.55. And then Meteor took fourth with an even 58. But I do believe this is actually one of Bagel's highest placements. So that is HEG. Get a 5 finish. Surprised Fiend didn't just also spend time to collect that missile. Yeah, we still have how many? We still have 2 runners. So we've got Skyhawk and Fiend still running here. Again, if you are interested in planets, I already turned the music down. Maybe it is still. But anyway, I guess I could just talk there too. But if you are interested in planets, there is a Discord server. If you are watching this live, link is in the chat. And again, I want to give a shout out to our tracker, Paragon. Also, Paragon, can you mark the core dynamo for Fiend? I know you picked that up. Thank you. But yes, tracking, the hardest job, but the most important job. Far more important than me yelling at the runners for their life choices. All right, so if Fiend picks up Magna Core here, that would actually be really. But I don't think Fiend is going to. Yeah, and I can kind of see why you wouldn't pick that up. And also, you could have also just forgotten. Look, Rogue wants to learn how to track. If you can teach your cats how to track, that would be impressive. And very valuable. All right, so race between Skyhawk and Fiend. Who's gonna take 7th? And who's gonna be shamed forever? You know, right as I said that, the Fiend is gonna go and get this attack if he sees the crack in the floor. You can't bomb Zevatites, dude. You've already bombed that. There's nothing there. There you go. It is easy for players to get tunnel vision. It really is. It is. When you're watching it, it is painful to see, but it is not difficult for players to get tunnel vision. But Fiend is going to pick up Speed Attack. That might help with some of the missile farming without Magnet Core. Just roll to the right, Fiend. Right? What do you do? There's clearly more here. Nice missile. He is checking. Gonna get the bad news that there's Phase Encore is a good. Now with Screw Tech, this is a good missile saving device. Not able to pick up the missile attack.
You know, you should never trust strangers, Sammy. This is gonna be fun. Yeah!
Yeah, hopefully we will get some more missile drops on the way here. So excited. Got some. There's never enough missiles. Always be collecting. Why did you? I mean, yes, you can do this, but okay. Thankfully for the players, that honestly was not that bad of an escape with the Zebatites, especially in TGIF. It can get way worse. Why are you destroying the Zebetite? What purpose did that serve exactly? I'm confused here. Why do you do things? They're just long is the thing. That's especially the one. The second one with the mother brain door at the end was pretty special. Like, oh, it's too bad the Crane one at the end. Yes, I have not seen this hollow dying memory before. Takes you through, obviously, the Metroid 1 Zebetite room. Or mother brain room, I should say. You know, this might... Well, okay, never mind. This may not be a good time for Fatal Party. You're taking a lot of damage. Look, your screw attack doesn't work if you don't split it. This is Dread. This one's fusion with Latori. I do like this. This is an interesting representation. That is a nom nom plant that you should probably not jump into next time. And please stop dying. Maybe you need to turn Crystal Core on again. Yeah, this is, you know, Magnet Core would be good for lots of things here. Energy pickups, missile drawing in. Like, I don't think Fiend is gonna survive this one. That's true. Like, farm up here, maybe? Like, if you're gonna sit at this health, just turn Phase on for it. It's not gonna do any damage to you. It's gonna reduce the missiles you need for brain. 2. Doesn't seem yeah, 12 health also will not let you. Okay, that's one ring here. And has even fewer missiles. Oh, yeah, this is the super. That's it. Another thing. Good job, Fiend. Just please turn your phase on core on. Thank you. Like, it literally won't hurt you because you don't care about health anymore. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now he's stuck with Phase on Core on for a little bit. It hurt him. It hurt him already. But I would point out, or I will point out, that he would have died anyway because Phase Encore drained no health from him. Yeah, no more Zebetite in Brain Room. Every Zebetite you defeat does stay defeated. So there's that at least. Does need to make it all the way back and then make it through the escape this time. Back in the brain. Still has the Phase Encore with the health drain. If you're unfamiliar with Phase Encore, it doubles the damage you deal, but at the cost of draining your health down to 50. It won't drain it beneath if you're beneath 50, but that is the trade-off. You either kill things fast or you die. And down to 50 health. Oh, this is great. Down to 9 health. The things deal tons of damage. I don't know what you think. Okay, there. Yes, Crystal. Survive. It's always faster to survive than it is to die and walk all the way. Now, the problem is, every time he gets hit, and it takes a missile or two or 10 away, that is going to reduce the number of Zebetites he's going to have available to defeat. But with this amount of missiles, he should be able to get through the rest of these Zebetites. Yeah, you can see him being a little conscious. Like, he's not going to die from these wrinkles, but he's trying to keep his missiles up, which is actually really bad. If you're beneath 50 health, enemies will not drop missiles. So, yeah, taking time for that kind of block on the left there. So this room is going to drain some missiles because he's going to take damage. This is just a freaking hit. Just run. So still 31 missiles. Gives him some leeway on health-ish. There's at least one more. I think it's just one more type, right? But like this room is fine. Very wobbly. Very astute. Don't want to get hit by the other things. Oh, I forgot about this one. Don't touch those. Beam does not know what the spike floor. Now he should. The spike floor. And you don't have the energy or missiles for this. Oh boy, this is gonna be death. Yep. Was not paying attention at all to what was spike and what wasn't. Again, this is something that some runners have an issue with, is getting a severe tunnel vision and not really paying attention to, like, you're too focused on your character and not the surroundings. That if you race, you want to race or whatever, that is something you need to pay attention to. You might catch yourself doing that where you're focused on Samus, you're focused on like Arinka or something, or the enemies in the room. There's a lot of flashy stuff in that room. You have to kind of work it out in your head that there's other things you have to pay attention to. Like it's fairly obvious which tiles were spikes, but again, that's something that you can completely miss if you're not paying attention to it. So again, less appetites. Going to have more health entering Mother Brain's room because does not have Phazon Core run through this. Has Crystal Core run. Oh boy. But yeah, but when stuff like this happens as well, you need to take it as a learning experience and actually learn from it. Getting used to looking at everything sort of in that manner, like it's focusing on even more stuff, and with the way some people build their rooms, it can be pretty chaotic. There can be a lot going on in rooms, but for the most part, you can tell what's what in a room, like what looks suspicious, what's the spike floor look like. And that's just something that comes with practice and experience with racing, or it should come with that. So once again, into Brain. A lot more health this time. Full loadout of missiles. No, only one Zebetite in the escape, which Fiend hasn't seen yet. Again, this right here is another sort of tunnel vision thing. Focusing a lot on getting Arinka frozen in the right spot to mash missiles. You do want to do that. Like that's a good thing to do, but at the same time, you could be hitting Mother Brain with missiles while you're waiting to get Arinka placed in that spot. That's a bit more advanced and tricky, but yeah, a lot more health and a lot more missiles. Should exit this room with all of the missiles intact still. Yes, and gonna have 2.5 tanks. This should, even if Fiend doesn't realize what spikes in this room, this should get Fiends through. I guess it's not this room, it's the next room. Alright, let's get through the room this time, Fiend. Please tell me you realize why these platforms are in here now? No. Okay. Fiend still does not realize that the cracked sparkly floor is indeed a spike. plenty to get through it this time at least. Yeah, leave Crystal on. Stop. You really shouldn't die at this point, but leave Crystal on. There's the escape. There's a GG. That was something. Oh, whoops. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. So anyway, that is Fiend Done, who does 7th place. He was sniped by Skyhawk. He finished in 6th with a 1 hour, 4 minutes, 5 seconds. Fiend finishes 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 28 seconds in 7th place. GG's to our runners. Thanks for Bagel and Fiend being on the restream tonight. And again, you know, we've been running 3 Planets races a week. The next one should be Sunday at about 8 p.m. EST, or EDT right now, I guess. And then Tuesday at around 8:15 p.m.